With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 24. Here we go.
Running right, here's Sanders. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
The tackle by Derwin.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You must be dreaming. Check. 53's mine. Check, 53's mine. Hey, what's the ball? What's the ball?
A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. Learn. Watch twins. Slam.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Kill. Check 24. Tighten up. Hey, 59. Flat. Check. No. Out of go.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Washington, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
35 to Mike.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The rookie Michael Pittman, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Third down. And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Breeze. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Washington first down.
Ready? You ready? Check. Block 54. Block 54. 5-9. Mike 5-4.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 43. Kill. 46. 35 the Mac. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Again, it's Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now, Breeze again. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On play action, it's Breeze. And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Ready.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Washington, nothing.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Ready? 5-9. Mike 58 right there. Win. 58. 58. Come on. You got this, you easy. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike.
Breeze now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
14.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big run there by Gurley. 45 yards. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Watch the eye. 55. 59. Watch it. Slam.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Kill. To the corner. Check 3. He's coming. We got double up.
Now Bernard. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ball carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Set. 19. 20 points down. He's coming.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
On 2nd and 12, Watson, and that'll be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but now it's third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback, but when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch the slap.
Right here, right here. Mike 28. Mike 28.
Let's go. Hey, number 28. Mike, he's coming. He's coming. Go.
Again, it's Watson. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Kill. Check 91. 91 is the Mike. Mike 91. All day. Just like that. Just like that.
Watson looks to throw again. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
6-yard line.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Alert. It's a safety creep. You go tight. 26. You got tight right there.
Here's Sanders. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Check. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 59.
Watson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. Then the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Tavecchio to add the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Washington 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Here's Breeze. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
35's the mic.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Check 15, check. Hey, kill.
The final shot before half for Breeze. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Crash. Kill. You're good. Like 4, ready.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards on the play. First down.
The 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
48-yard line.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, with that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 53. Mike 54. All day defense, all day.
Another run here with Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give it more than when I get expected up the back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news?
Check, 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 check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. 26.
Operating from the gun. Watson looking downfield for Godwin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Johnson on the coverage.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Ready. 5-9. 5-36. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Watch 36.
From the 29, Breeze. That's taken in by Duvernay. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
87's mark. Here we go, here we go. Tight right, tight right. Mike 35, Mike 35. Oh, get him, get him, get him. 35's the Mike. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
To throw is Breeze. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. Let's go tight end. Let's go right here.
They'll run it, Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They'll go jet sweep here with Dorsett. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Philip Dorsett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 35, Washington 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. D. Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
35 to Mike. I'm here all day. Mike 30. 21.
Breeze going to throw. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
It's our time. It's our time.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Giorgio Tavecchio.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing now is Breeze. He sets up the screen to Jones. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Get wide. Easy, opposite.
On first down, Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
N'Keal Harry, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
21. He's coming. Check in.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I can't go. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the weather make you watch your step. Name, how about your respect?
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Mike 55. Hey,
Sammy. Watch the curl. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, check right.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go with Jones, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Washington.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Here we go. Hey, we got 3 down. Easy, opposite. Mike 35. I'm coming for you, son.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
Check, 53's mine. Check, 53's mine. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, 31. To you. Slam.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Let's make these babies crawl.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, easy. 35's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run. 14. 35, Mike, 35. Let's get the ball.
Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
35's the mic.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down.
Breeze now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd
Incomplete.
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again, it's Breeze. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. 11. Football.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Another run with Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Pick me up. Here we go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. 6 guys.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
He's set. 19. 3. Mike. 50 points down. He's coming. It's a party now. Check this.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
3rd and 13.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. He had it online, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I'll bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Breeze. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Breeze now. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Easy. 12. Yeah, I got you. 35's the mic. I'm coming after you. You're good. Like 4, ready.
Breeze to throw again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back. We go 21.
Now Breeze again. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
Cowboys 42.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.